We do a lot of research to find out what the key issues are in the film, then what are key and critical tipping points about those issues. And so try and really do what we call discovery, and that's sort of the first phase. As we gather that information, we start to distill it down into really critical pieces that we see as unmet needs, and we develop a theory of change. We really look at what change is going to be the most helpful at that time. And while we'd all love to get to sort of more bigger changes, policy changes on all issues, to really try and drive that forward, you sometimes have to just really educate the base about a particular issue. Everybody likes to take action in a slightly different way. Some people want to tweet about it or share something. Some people want to go down and volunteer. Some people want to start an organization. And so what we try to do is create various entry points for people into the campaign. You start to build momentum and movement. I do think that the community building is a really important piece. And I think at this point everybody can do that with Facebook and Twitter. So that to have those tools is really great, because you can then, once you start to build a base, then mobilize them. It's really easy to measure whether or not you've made money or not, box office results, things like that, but it's less easy to figure out if you're making an impact. The first time we actually did any research was with Food Inc. We did a major study with the Norman Lear Center at USC, and found that over 50% of the people who saw that film said the film changed their life. Well, that's really meaningful data and a really helpful feedback loop. But the way that was set up was very resource heavy and took a long time basically to get the results back. But we recognized what that did. That pilot helped us recognize that we needed some kind of better measurement tool. So we are now creating something, or have created, the participant index. What we do is essentially run content, typically a film, but it could be a trailer, another piece of content, through this system. It's an impressive panel of people, and ask them a series of questions to really see what it is that were they inspired to do anything? If so, what thing? And I think there's 14 or 15 measurements in terms of, everything from I tweeted this to I started my own organization, and they're weighted differently. When we sit in our screening room after we've got the first cut of the film, go, okay, what are people going to say? What are people going to think? What are they going to want to do? And we have to kind of guess on some level. I mean, educated guess, but guess nonetheless. And so this research is going to really help improve our learnings and our approach to that. Whenever we start with a new group of NGOs, they kind of all think it's a little bit too good to be true. So they tend to be sort of skeptical of what it is. They're like, I don't know, what's the hook? But by the time that the film has come out and they start to see some real impact, then they see that value and keep coming back to continue that effort. We want to continue to take risks and continue to try and be at the forefront of the mold. And there are going to be things that we do that don't work, and often are. We certainly have had more successes than failures, but we also learn a lot from our failures. One of the things that always contributes to the difference between a good campaign and a great campaign is filmmaker involvement, filmmaker passion, and real commitment. Because time and time again, those that have really soared above are those where the filmmakers have gotten in front of audiences, because that's on some level what it takes to get the attention of certain folks.